everyone, it's Wolf here, and welcome back to SnowRunners. Now, I'm kind of an idiot. I made a mistake. I I got Season 6. I got the Jeep pack, which comes with the Wrangler and the CJs in front of me, but I just wanted to buy a stock Jeep just because I like the Jeeps. I also got the Crocodile, which you'll see later. And I was also playing multiple. Yeah, because I'm in an open server. As you see, I'm SnowRunners, and there's someone playing with me, which we saw because I already did a couple videos. So yeah, I'm on an open server. So I didn't really talk about this map. So this map is interesting. So as you see, this is the garage. You know, the giant garage right here. And as you see, it has all these lists. So when you first start, you can't do anything in your garage. You have one lot, so you don't have those 6 or 7 lots open. You have one lot you can put your vehicle in, and then you can recover it. However, you couldn't fix your vehicle. You couldn't even refuel it. So if you recovered your vehicle, it did nothing. It just brought it to the garage. So if you're leaking fuel, you still leak fuel. You know, so I had to go work. I had to build the whole trailer store. The actual to be able to buy trucks, to be able to restore trucks, to repair it, to refuel it, and then yeah, I had to rebuild a tunnel, this gateway tunnel to the other side, and then the fuel station I had to redo. So it was pretty cool. I don't know what he's doing. So yeah, I'm just gonna play a little bit and see who joins. So this guy friended, but he didn't friend back, so I don't know what's happening with him. But I'm taking my stock Jeep. I have done nothing to it. It's literally stock, and I love it. This little Jeep is pretty cool, this Wrangler. The CJ is okay, but I feel like the CJ is better when it's upgraded. I mean, this thing is pretty good by itself. Oh, I'm already getting water damaged. Where is he? Oh, he moved to garage. Wonder if he's gonna leave. A lot of people don't like playing on this map for some reason. It's a difficult map. It's by far SnowRunner's hardest map, and you know what? I like it. I've never had to like restore my garage. Like, usually you have to find it or hook up power and it activates. I had to literally rebuild every little part. And man, I love this thing so much. Like, this is one of my favorite DLCs. So this is a DLC. It's what the game added. You know what I've been asking. It's got full working interior, full working mirrors. As we saw, there was a red one that I passed by, and that is mine. That's the one I have fully upgraded. But as people might know, I like to RP, roleplay during my games, especially when I'm by myself. So I'm going to go to the area that I'm going to consider my house, which you guys will see here in a moment. Larry 44 Live. Oh, I don't know how this thing does pretty good. Like, look, this is stock Jeep. Like, that's pretty good in my opinion. Now, I got no objectives planned. I've done a lot. I rebuilt the gas stations on both maps. I've rebuilt the gateway, which gave me $4 million, so I have plenty of money to just mess around with. I also rebuilt, what else did I rebuild? So yeah, the whole garage. I've done a couple. Um, I restored one of the new vehicles that they give you. It's one of the big logging 8x8s, kind of like what they had in Mud Runners. It's not the same name though. I bought Jeeps. Well, that was just a DLC. Crocodile is just an old time truck. Like, it looks like a tiny International, like the steel body, but it's not International. It's also really cool. It's got a nice interior. It only comes with one, where the Jeep pack came with 2 Jeeps, the CJ and the Wrangler. Of course, I can buy as many as I want. So yeah, gas station here, gas station over there. Yeah, it's pretty good. Also, yeah, don't mind the sound of this thing sounding like a race car. So, a trick I found with this game, people don't have to have my vehicles or my maps that I have. As long as I have it, they can join and use it. However, they don't keep it. How they do get paid, I think, when I do missions, but that's about it. So I'm gonna go fill up. I mean, this thing is actually really good on gas. How many gears is it? Oh, this thing has 5. I usually only have the 4-gear one for the off-road purposes because it comes with the special low gears, which are helpful. So gas stations do work. They didn't before. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to do in this map, and there's even cool places, like there's these concrete factories and stuff where you have to get one of those generator trailers and you bring the generator in the like electronic square. You have to turn on the generator when you're hooked up, and then you can craft stuff only when the generator is working though. So cool. So yeah, that's where I want my house to be, up there by the giant lighthouse. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, this is Maine, America. That's where we're in, is Maine. So it's basically, I don't know really the backstory about it. I gotta go read that on the thing. But basically there was a lot of flooding and stuff, and the whole back roads are all flooded. And yeah, a lot of stuff was washed out. I'm not sure how the garage is completely like destroyed. Like it was bad, like there was broken parts inside and everything. So we're gonna have to go figure that one out. Oh, do I need diff lock to be engaged? Oh, don't drown. I should have put a snorkel on this at least. But I'm gonna keep this kind of as my highway Jeep. Yeah, that's pretty stupid, I know. It goes against everything I believe in. It's a good Jeep, but it's a bit hard to use when it's not upgraded, you know? Because usually I have a higher suspension. You know, I got the snorkel on it so it doesn't drown. But who knows? I might be able to make it. And if I remember to record and stream when I was supposed to, you would have saw me using that red one that I had, and I gave my friend who came here before a green one, and went raw crawling with them. I'm stuck. I am. I am stuck. Where is everyone? He is driving one of the Jeeps. Oh, he took the Wrangler. He took one that I recommended. Perfect. I'm still stuck. So he's got my Wrangler, the one that's, what's the word? The one that's upgraded. You know, my actual. I'm just gonna friend request him, just because I like having more people to play with. I like having a full lobby, more things to do, more content. You know, all the good stuff. Can I get out of this? Ah, you are wicked, bro. Friended back instantly. Or accepted instantly, I should say. Oh god. Now, if he wants the voice chat, I'm gonna do that, because I like talking to people when I'm playing this game, because it's easier to talk to people than it is to use the chat, like the text. Because then I could just tell them, like, you know, what's happening. Because you see, our Jeep made it. I can't believe it. Nope. I know for a fact that Jeep won't make it. It'll drown. Oh, he left the game. That's sad, bro. His symbol should disappear. Yeah, there it is. You should probably chat with him. See why he left. I mean, I'm pretty fun to play with. I do challenges and stuff. I did it before with the Jeeps where like we keep a stock Jeep like I do, and then we just go through an off-road course kind of like what I'm doing here. And it was really fun because because you know, anyone can build a Jeep and it be super good at off-roading. But how many people can take a stock Jeep and get through the entire course? It was pretty. The thing that killed us all was we went to go across a water bridge on Smithville Dam, and it pushed us into the water. We had full upgrade. No, never mind. No, never mind. I was about to say we had full upgrades, but I lied. It was stock. Now, I have my two friends I play with. Orange, if you remember, runners. Yeah, he has SnowRunners, and we were playing. And then a new guy, which if he comes back ever, you'll see him. So I'm doing the offline version just because my parents are doing something with the internet, and it may disrupt both of our things. So I'm gonna be a good kid and just hold off. I can just do offline recording and upload it. We'll get their event. Oh, why does that keep turning off? Oh, because it keeps switching automatic. Never mind. I know why. This would be a good opportunity to text the guy, as you know. Wait, is he here? I heard a sound of a revving Jeep engine, and I don't think it was mine. Might have been mine. Shouldn't be mine, considering I'm going at the same pace, which is slow. I ask you how fast you're going, you just reply with slow. I'm going sideways because of the current. Oh, is she taking damage? No, she's still cruising. I don't know where the other guy is. That he's got a fully upgraded Jeep, so he could be literally anywheres. I want to go up to the lighthouse. Maybe I'll see him. Oh, he texted me back already? Oh, he crashed out. He crashed out. So sometimes with this, the game will kick you because when you don't already have a map in the game, it's kind of hard for your thing to kind of comprehend. I mean, as a host, sometimes it crashes me too, but most of the time it works. This game has been pretty good. Holy moly, stop. I wonder if I can see him. Highly doubt it because I think he went to the right. Yeah, so this is where I want my house to be, right here. Oh, he's by the fuel station. So I should be able to see him? No. Guys asked if I put out a certain mode to make the Jeep fast. The other guy, you know, is waiting, and I'm like, nope. Literally, the Jeep is just fast. Much, not much. I'm glad you could have joined. I'll invite you if you want again. I'm I've been playing since the game came out around the 28th of 2020, I believe it was, and someone told me I could do multiplayer, but like that was a year after I got the game, and by then I was max level, and I just got my Jeeps and stuff, and I found out that I can invite people to these maps even when they don't own them. So me and my two other friends who are not online usually do this, and I wanted to do this earlier, but my game was crashing on Saturday because the servers were kind of down. So I drove my stock Jeep to the lighthouse because it's a Jeep and I want it and it's cool. So I'm here. What? Sorry. Oh, I have a lot of the trials done. They're super hard because I'm a YouTuber. I'm a small YouTuber, and I've played mud runners and stuff. I played spin tires, but that was a long time ago. But I did mud runners and all that, and I've taught all the way from younger kids to adults how to play that game. And then this game came out. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting this game. And some of my old friends who had mud runners who played with me played this, and so I'm actually recording right now. I don't think they can hear you. It's usually they don't usually hear the other person. But I'm just showing them the game because I was an idiot and forgot to hit record on the other days and forgot to stream. I had to rebuild the entire garage. Like this is one of the weirdest and hardest maps in the entire game, and it's what bridge? Yeah, what bridge? The one on the other side? Oh yeah yeah yeah. It's a pain because that would have been a nice shortcut. Oh yeah, the truck, the one that takes like 700 and something megabytes. I used to have that one. Now that the game has been fixed, you can download a bunch of mods without it taking up any space until you enable them. So, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So if do you have the Jeep DLC? Would you like I can buy you I have all the DLCs. If you want, I can buy you a Jeep and you can use it. Like I got no issue. You can use my trucks. I'm watching the other guy who I just met today, like just not too long after you joined. He's driving my Wrangler that I built custom. I told him to try out the Wrangler, and I could just see him bogging around over there. I drove this Jeep. Yeah, I know. I drove this Jeep across the river, like across the shortcut. I'm at the lighthouse, just sitting up here in a stock Jeep that I drove up here, just watching him like a stalker. This is my house now. He left. Hey, that means you can use my Wrangler. Where is it? Oh, it's there. What did he do? Did he roll it? No, it's perfectly fine. What? I mean, I guess there's a. If you want to use the Wrangler, it's by the garage. It's a red one, and I guess if you want to use it, you can use the CJs as well, which is a smaller Jeep. They're a little bit harder to control and a little bit more. You want to scream because you hate it type thing. Still good Jeep, but man, they're sometimes really annoying to be in. Did you get kicked again? Oh, it's funny. I built. Oh, maybe disconnect from your PS or your like close your application and rejoin or something. If you have any mods enabled, disable them because it usually screws with things. Yeah, yeah. Um, so I got that tunnel built, that one that you get near to get to that fuel stuff, and I got paid $4.3 million. Yeah, it's a pain to get to though, because you have to go through a bunch of ice fields. You have to bring the cargo all the way around. You can't just go, you gotta go all around the entire map and all that. So I got paid $4.3 million. So I have almost $5 million right now. I've and I oh I did. Well, I have every truck. There's a few trucks I'm missing. It's because they're Russian, and I haven't bothered to go to Russia to buy them because I'm Canadian. So I try to stick around the Canadian American maps because homesick. So I mean Russia's cool, but that's that's the next place I want to go. Yeah, searching for session. That's usually where it's supposed to. Because that means it's just finding the server that I created. This is a good thumbnail right here. Even though I'm recording, so it doesn't really matter. But this is a good thumbnail. The Jeep up on the rocks while it's snowing. Now I have zero visibility across the water. Perfect. It's like one of those people sell you houses. It's like, it's got great views. It's always cloudy half the time, so you can't see nothing. Yeah, I got both right now. I can't see anything across this. I'm gonna drive my Jeep around this lighthouse. I'm gonna see what's up here. Bunch of anchors, some off-road truck wheels. There's 5 of them. Guy's got a 5-wheeler apparently. Pretty nice house. My Jeep is really big compared to this house. Holy, bunch of short people live here. There's the lighthouse. It's a decent house. Yeah, it's finicky. It's people that I've said who had trouble. They usually go on to the multiplayer thing, and then they join that way, and they say it usually works. But they also disable all their mods. I mean, if me and you had the same mod, I could use mods, but on this. But I usually try to go without mods unless we're on a private server, which you need to make private mods. But I usually try not to use mods as much. I mean, I get mods to do content and stuff, but other than that, I just try to stick to the stock vehicles, to see what the potential is. Like these Jeeps, I made it through the mud in a stock Jeep, so I think it's pretty good. Is it the Raven? Uh, I don't. Is it the 800 something 800? So that Jeep is an XJ, but the one I can't tell because they didn't. They people suck at making descriptions in this game. I swear to God. I don't know if it's the truck version or the Cherokee version because we have in real life the SUV version, which is called the XJ. It's just a Jeep XJ, and then the truck version, which is a truck version, is the MJ. But the way they built that thing looks like they just chopped the back end off completely. So I can't tell because they didn't make a description. But it's one of those two Jeeps. They're around 1993. They're pretty cool Jeeps. They're my favorite Jeep actually. And I've been begging the game developers to make Jeeps. So they gave us the CJ and the Wrangler, but now I'm asking them for the MJ and the XJ because I want those two twins. Yeah, I'm a big vehicle guy if you can't tell. I work on a lot of things, so it became a hobby. They're also really good at off-roading, the XJs. You could do so much with them in real life. Yeah. I'm literally just driving up and down a rock right now. I'm just bouncing. Okay, I invited you. I love this game. How long have you been playing for? Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Those are a good game. Spin Tires was 2014 and Mud Runners was 2017. Spin Tire Mud Runners was fun. I love that. I loved Mud Runners though. Like it was fun. I knew all those old trucks because I've worked on them. They're fun. I just hated there was no customizations, but I mean it was an old game, right? Like look how old that game technically is, but look how good it was developed. Like all the real suspension, the wheels and stuff. Like a lot of games still don't have that nowadays. Like you don't even see that with GTA. Like they've worked hard on this game. Are you having issues joining? It said you joined and then left, so I don't know what's happening. You might have to restart your PS4. I don't know, because you were able to join and play before, so I think it just doesn't like you, so you might have to reset or something. I don't know. It does this sometimes with new people, but then some people it just doesn't mind at all, and I don't know why. It does it to me once in a while too, when I join people's games. I don't usually join people's games just because I'm like a veteran at this game, so people usually join me. Yeah, yeah, I got you, I got you. I've taught like no joke a 7-year-old man who drove truck in real life how to play mud runners. I felt pretty honored about that. Wasn't the quickest learner, but he got the hang of it and he got pretty good. He knew how to back up his trailer in the game, no problem. Yeah, I know how to do it in real life too. I don't really drive truck, but I've grew up like with people who did, and it kind of just jumped in a truck one day and like, oh, I can do this. Still don't have my license, even though I'm 18, and yet I still drive anyways because I'm responsible. Well, somewhat responsible. There's those times I'm not. I like that fun too. I'm guessing you're still in school, correct? Really? I'm sorry to tell you, you don't sound 23. I believe you, but you just don't sound 23. You don't have like that really dark voice like kids nowadays. But when you were in school though, was there a bunch of kids who were like stupid with their vehicles? I I I just don't do that with mine only because I have to work on them. So if something goes wrong, I immediately know. Where like half the kids who have their car, they don't know anything about it. It's breaking, they don't notice if something's wrong. I have I have cars worth more than that, but you want to know the funny thing about it? They're not any of those new cars. They're the old steel ones. I love Chevelles, man. They're beautiful cars. My car is a sleeper. It looks like a normal car, and then you open the hood and you'd be surprised. It was a V8, and now it's a V12 with 4 turbos. 1969, well, it's around 68, 69, 442 Oldsmobile Off-Road Edition. It's got a special frame that it came with because it was one of the first cars ever made. People kept saying Mercedes is. Mercedes was not the first. They were considered the first car brand, but they weren't the first car to come out. They were just the first. They're like every other car brand. They find a car and then they try to copy it, and they're like, oh, I made this idea basically, because now they can perfect it because the blueprints are out. And it's got around 8,700 horsepower, just what it's pushing. It's not really street legal, but it's got a lot of weight. It's because it's got a lot of off-road components and stuff, and that's a lot of weight. But I'm really amazed. Yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful car. A lot of people don't know what that car is, but my uncle introduced it to me when I was a kid, like a really young, and it was like, at that time, it was just a frame, and I kind of helped build it with him when I could, and I got attached to that car, and he still has it, and all I gotta do is go down home and get it. But that's kind of far away, but I love it. Oh, you have your girlfriend beside you? And that must be nice to have your girlfriend with you. I don't have a girlfriend. I have someone else, but they're not here, sadly. They're in, well, they're not too far away from me, I guess. They're only like 26 hours away. Oh, that's so trippy. Nothing moves. Oh, God. I drove on the dock with the Jeep, and then I was driving, and it was so trippy. Oh, at least he left. Okay. Just you guys and me. Oh, I don't know if I can get back up. I may have made an error, ladies and gentlemen. A big old error. Come on. I hate doing things like this. I hate catwalking. Oh no! We're going overboard. We have sunken the Jeep. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna recover you. And now that I can actually customize stuff, I'm getting you a snorkel. Because I should have got you. Yeah, I wasted a bit of money, but it's okay. I have to spare. I don't know what I want. You already have a spare tire. Perfection. This is perfection at its finest. Oh yeah, so if you're wondering what my upgraded Wrangler is that. So this turns into that. That thing gets through terrain, no problem. This also gets through terrain, no problem. CJs are decent, but you gotta kind of customize them because they're decent, but they get stuck way too quick. It's because the stock tires they come with are horrible. Where these are more modern technology, I guess you can say. Oops, sorry, I don't mean to hiccup. I guess it's just I can't control those. My body just hates me sometimes. Is my friend online yet? I don't even know if I want to do missions. Like I do a few here and there. It's not because I have a bunch of money that I don't do the missions. It's just I like doing missions with friends. It's way better. I keep getting notifications. Oh, yeah. Like it's a good Jeep. Anyways, I just wanted to recap on, what was happening. I'll try to keep you guys, updated. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing this a bit more because now I got the new season, which I've been waiting to get for a little bit, but I didn't get it. And yeah, also, oh yeah, this is the International 10x10, the thing I said I wanted to get, and you can put vehicles on the back and pack them. And you know what? While I'm here, I might as well show you the other new vehicle. Because, yeah. No, that's not new. We've seen that before. So, yeah, I rebought the tank because I sold it a long time ago. So, here's the crocodile. You know, simple old truck that can, it's not a Scout, so it has no offline winch. But it's got a nice interior, fully functional because it is a DLC. Pretty good. Where's my speedometer on this? It's in the middle. Where's my... I'm trying to figure out what all these gauges are because they're different. What's my RPM? Do I not have an RPM gauge on this? Because the RPM would move as soon as I hit that. Apparently not. Okay. So yeah, that's the crocodile. Another truck I got, which is part of the DLC, which I've not driven. So let's put you neutral. Damn, the RPM goes high on this. Shakes. I'm guessing if I move it. Okay, that's my speedometer. It's pretty cool. It's just like that, the 8x8, the Force from Mud Runners. Or Farming, if you played that. There's supposed to be another truck that was added in this game. You know, as a DLC with it. There's 2 trucks. But which one is it? Because this is a pack. This was a separate pack. This was part of one of the other seasons. Same with that. Yeah, I know most of my trucks. Are you? No, you're not the new one, are you? Wait, I bought you before. So that can't be the new one. This is the crocodile, the one I bought separately. These I've already owned. Are you? No, you're part of the Tatra. That I have. Oh, this is the new one. What do I need for this? Complete starting the plank production to unlock this truck. But what do you mean it's not available in North America? That's one of the trucks that came for this map. Also, these are apparently 2 new trucks that I don't have. Because this is part of the GMC Brigade. And then this is part, I don't know. Nice International. Or Whistler's there. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn. Anyways, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Because I'm going to go mess around. Because I can. And I want to. Very much. So thank you guys for watching whenever I upload this video, because I still don't. It's probably going to be today or tomorrow. One of those days. Most likely. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't liked the video, please do so if you're enjoying it. Then I'll do more videos on this, because I love this game. And now I got multiplayer, I can do more things. So if you guys want to join me, this game is cross-platform. We can't use mods on cross-platform, but if you have cross-platform, we can play SnowRunners. I can have up to 4 people. If you have a PS4, my PS4 tag, or just literally just comment, ask me what PS4 thing is, and I'll tell you. And we can play sometime. We can play with mods. We have to have the same mods to play, but we can join each other and hang out, talk. If you have a mic, if you don't have a mic, you can still just text me while we're playing, and we can kind of just mess around, have fun. We can play any maps I have. I have all the maps, so thank you guys so much for watching. Also subscribe. Thank you guys. Take care.